Hi, this is Mia. It is Tuesday. Oh, that made it so you could see me. I have to hold my hand right there. I guess it blocks the backlight. Let me shut it. It didn't work. Like, I put it over here. Oh, there's another light there. That's better. I gotta move all this stuff. This lamp is right in the middle. This isn't even plugged in all the way. I'm thinking if I move the lamp over, I don't know, I don't have anything to hang it. We had a bunch of old screws that they went straight in the trash, which I was like, oh, I probably should have picked some of those out. Oh, it's just like, I used a dirty knife, it's just like onions and broccoli, yuck. This is about one of the reddest watermelons I've seen, and it's not rotten. It still tastes funky. I haven't been doing the splits either. I just placed my exercise video, and all the library videos are in a bag. I don't know where they are now. After I just got out of the shower. This is the week of my son's birthday. My daughter's busy. I was supposed to be in Oregon, but I was stranded here a little bit because of not trying to travel. Stay at home order, I don't know. Quarantine, you travel from somewhere else. I don't know if I'd get stuck. I don't know if it's worth going to the airport and being around other people that are around other people. So I'm stuck in a small town. My kids are stuck in a big city with the animals. If I didn't have the animals, I'd consider bringing them out there. Actually, I consider it with the animals. Have someone drive my car or U-Haul it out here or something. But I tow it behind the U-Haul. We did that from West Virginia to Michigan. It wasn't that long of a drive. But it's possible. Your alarm might go off, and that's what happened to us. We had to do something. I don't know, take the battery out or something. I don't know. I'm really anxious. I didn't get my Medicaid thing started at all. In the last video, you saw that unitard, or it's not unitard if it's a half. It's not like a long. I don't know. It's some kind of one piece top. For women, it's really small. I can't get motivated. I was doing games, eating, drinking water, drinking tea with honey, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, I feel like I have some energy. And I'm like, wow, is it almost 3:30? Let me guess. So, I don't know why my internal clock turns on at 3:30. And that now it's after 4. And I just now got motivated and filed some papers. Caught an alarm on. Started doing, I'm pushing myself before 3:30. So before my natural clock is telling me to do stuff, I'm pushing myself, which results in a lot of anger, frustration. I feel defeated. I feel like I can't do anything. I feel lazy, and then it's so stressful and worrisome that I feel like I feel like I'm using all this energy where I should just, if I need to rest or sleep until 3, act like my body's waking up at 3, take my shower, drink my tea, and get the computer out, then I need to do it. But instead, it's like I'm up at like 6:15, and I'm up twiddling my thumbs and playing solitaire, and it's stupid. But I wouldn't wake up that early, but the alarm clock, if you live with someone who has to wake up that early, the alarm clock's going off. And we both have alarms, so don't miss it, but I should be like, you should do your own alarm. That was okay, except for that I didn't wash the knife, so don't be lazy like me and make it taste like old veggies. So we're gonna move some of this. This is bad because this is coming off. It makes it's like a piece of hair stuck in there. Well, it wasn't stuck until I tried to move it. Oh, I was gonna do a meeting too, which I didn't do. So this is. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tape it shut. No, that's stupid. I'm gonna put it in the bag. So I have a pair of my shorts. I think are in here. Levi's shorts. Nice short length, not super short. I got my shirt, and I have my jeans, Citizen jeans, and these are really cute outfits. Like all this would make 2 different outfits, the shorts and the jeans, but they don't fit, none of them. So I have a few more items over there that don't fit. I just don't know where to store this stuff. My medical bag is just gross because it's full of dust and crumbs, which is not that sanitary. I don't know if I should take my pens out. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put this on the bed. I'm just going to go with it. And I'm going to... My kids are mad about this mask. I'm going to pick this up. This is just dirty. I don't have any patience. Like people. That's hair stuff. I'm putting it in the bathroom. This is consumer disclosure. I don't know where I saw. Oh, background check. So, I don't even. Oh, I must have printed the light. I was like, how did I even print that? Here's my car registration that just expired in January. I'm like, oh my gosh. I accidentally brought the old registration, but I had the other registration. Here's my pulse ox. Oh, here's some more medical tape. So, this stuff is dusty. I'm just going to zip it up. I don't even have my tongue depressors. My sterile ones. Dang it. There's like hairball in there. There's a couple pens, which I probably will need. It's making me mad. There's some gloves that are really old. They've been in here who knows how many years. Could have been in here for 10 years. This side I need to do something with. It smells like soap. I need to make sure nothing spilled. All this needs to be dumped out. It's dusty, I'm telling you. There's my checkbook. So I need to... I don't even see my regular checkbook. I think it's in here. I need to put this checkbook in there. So I'm really mad at myself that I can't seem to get anything done. Oh, some of these important papers need to come out of here. I feel like I can't get anything done, and I get it done little bits at a time, but it's like not at a level that I want to be at. So I'll take the pulse ox. I'm putting the stuff I use more frequently. Like here's some stuff that doesn't belong there, stuff that doesn't belong there. And then what I'm going to do is just go ahead. I have toilet paper. I have a 24. Oh, that already looks like 24. I think a 24 pack was $10.99, but the 48 pack was $14. So you're like, I'm going to bring out this, which got all tangled up, unfortunately. Oh my god, literally I just used it and now it's all tangled in knots. I'm going to take a receipt out. I'm going to zip this up. And I'm just going to pull out all of these papers. Well, there's stamps in here. I don't know where to keep the stamps, but there's some sponges, there's bags of gloves. Because this is my doctor bag for being a doctor, but I don't have any patients to see. So this stuff is kind of just going to waste. There's more alcohol swabs, there's cotton balls. These are things for the PE, or the physical exams. And most of that stuff was done. So in clinic, I need to replace the bulb on that. In clinic, most of that stuff was done on students, on each other to practice. And we still did the physical exams, but the ones they teach you to do, like takes you like an hour and a half to do physical exams. You train like 1, 2, 3 hour class, and you're doing all these exams, and then you're like, you get tested on it, and you have like to do like every exam. I don't know if you have to do them all in 15 minutes or 7 minutes. You're like you have an actor, and you're trying to say. You're trying not to just say, okay, I'm doing this. You're like, okay, then we're shake your head. Okay, go ahead. Make a face like that. Like, you're trying to literally be like, I don't know what to do with these old cards. That's another issue. You're trying to literally be like, not rude and pushy, and you were trying to tell the patient like, oh, I need to check your reflexes. Like, you don't just go hit them, you know. I'm gonna stick this here for now. I don't know what to do with this medical bag. I had 2 bags on the airplane. I must have had 2 carry-ons. I must have had that one and the backpack, or he must have used one of mine. And then I brought one suitcase in my purse. Well, my purse is little. How did I have so little stuff? That's why I don't have anything, because I thought I was going to be here. I thought I was going to be back in Portland. That's probably why. But now I'm split in two. And when you have jobs and taxes and commitments, it's really hard to be split in two, because you're like, what's the word I'm looking for? You feel guilty. So the last video was talking about housing and feeling guilty to be, if I'm up all night studying or my kid wakes up at 7 a.m. to play a piano, you need your own freaking place away from your neighbors where someone's not going to come in and do inspection while you're in the shower unannounced, or yell at you because your kid's playing the piano. Even if you live in a neighborhood in the daytime, people are yelling at us for playing the piano. 105 pulses so fast. And you need to have some dignity. And I haven't lived in a place. I lived in one place with my ex-husband where there was dignity. And I also was able to buy property with my ex-husband, which I wasn't able to do without him. And what that makes me feel like is he was not black. I couldn't even buy my car without somebody who was black, who wasn't black. Like, even my kids who were mixed. I had to go to, some other guy had to help me get a car. And part of it he did online, but when I went in person to look at the car that we picked online, that we already worked with the seller, or the online sales, and we negotiated a price. I even negotiated a price with another place, so I was like, well, they wouldn't let me speak to a salesperson. The salesperson didn't want to talk to me. So I waited for another person that they did online where they couldn't judge your skin color. They could judge your name and stuff. And then I had at Beaverton Kia rude to me. They wouldn't sell me the car. They were like, no, I'm not going to sell you a car. You can't get here fast enough. I was like, oh, like, you go tell your boss that you said that you can't get here fast enough to go and pay cash. Or I guess I was going to pay for like 1/8 of the car, which was like $25,000. Like, you go tell your boss that you just missed the sale with a huge down payment, like, whatever. And then Broadway Kia in Portland slammed the phone down in my ear because they only wanted to sell me one crappy car that, for all I know, had an accident or something, you know. Like, my dad was trying to negotiate. He was going to buy it from across state lines. They had like hundreds or thousands of cars in the parking lot, and they're trying to sell me one car, and they're selling it through my dad. And my dad doesn't see anything. He doesn't get pictures. He's not test driving it. He's not looking up the background information. And you're like, really? Like, there's something shady with this car. Besides my dad finally saying, well, this car is like not, they don't make this kind, it's been discontinued. And they're like, it's a dealer's car, it's been taken care of, it's only been driven around town, it's a dealer's car. And I swear it must have been like a Katrina flood car, something, even if it wasn't reported in the facts, you know. And I mean, I'm like, look at all those other cars. Like, they pull it out, open up the engine in this white room. They had driven it inside the building, trying to make it look all fancy. Like, look at this, you got a new used car. And I was like, I want to look at something else. Like, there's no other car for you. Your dad made an agreement. And I was like, well, I just found out that my dad made an agreement, but you guys, credit department, will not let him get a car right now with oh shoot, this is supposed to go in the bag. You're not letting him get a car with oh my God, I can't think of the word that I'm thinking of. He was out of state, far out of state, on the other side of the country. They probably were like, oh, this is a black. They probably talked to him, couldn't tell he was black, and then they saw me come in with 2 kids, and they were probably like, oh, heck no, we're not going to take it. Like, anyone could buy, I could go to Florida right now and buy a car and do credit. They can pick and choose. I tried to rent a car in West Virginia, and they wouldn't let us, or Kentucky. I'm like, seriously, like, There was a little bit of, I was 21. I think you have to be 22. But we were stranded and my ex didn't have a license. I'm like, well, he's over 21. I was like, we're not going to steal a car. We just had to go get my car. I had a nice car that wasn't very old. It was a Jeep Wrangler. I'm not going to steal your freaking rental car when I got a Jeep. I just need to get the Jeep before someone stole that, out of the flash flood that I don't know how many times. If I probably told the story about the flash flood, I might not have. So, I feel like the walls are caving in on me. People can pick and choose who they want to do credit and who they want to rent stuff to, out of state or not. And there's plenty, like, imagine if you're a Hollywood star and you're in, like, Oprah couldn't really do that, was it this handbags that she was trying to buy her assistant in Europe or in somewhere, and they wouldn't sell it to her because she was black, and they're like, I'm Oprah Winfrey, I want to talk to your manager and want to buy this present and make a fool of everybody. I had a vacuum over here, what the heck? And she was like humiliated, in front of all these people. You can't afford to shop here, they tell you. And why should it matter if you have your identification and you can prove that you have money? Everything is digital. You're not writing a freaking dirty check that someone pulled out of a dumpster with grease on it, You have your legitimate social security number. You can log into the online accounts, your bank. You can get more than one picture that shows your face. You have a unique last name like me, and IDs with more than one picture. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit. This hasn't been vacuumed underneath that bag because it's been, you see people clean, vacuum, sweep, mop, bleach their floor, and they have, how do you say this, they pick up the chairs in the dining room and put them on the table and they clean under it, and like that's about the extent. Like, I don't know if I could ever in my life be that neat and clean. There's some stuff for sale. All this stuff is packaging supplies. I just have to get rid of all the packaging supplies until my stuff starts selling. My stuff is gone, and this brown stuff, you can't see me again. But I have some bags of this to keep it clean. This stuff is super sharp, so I don't even really want to send that to a customer anyway. That's really annoying. Okay, so we have a different task. I'm pulling up a spreadsheet right now. And then this has to be cleaned off so I can put a printer up there. And I'm thinking, how the heck is a printer gonna... It's like, I need like a stand for the lamp. I gotta put the juicer over there. So this has gotta be clean. And this has gotta be clean. And I should probably get a plastic container or a plastic box. We just threw out a pie pan. Maybe I can recycle. I'm thinking of, I should take my condiments from here and put them on that table. We have like toilet paper and DVDs. Like, we're in one room. There's no shelf. There's like little tabletops, and we're making use of little tabletops. It's not working as well as you think. I don't think anyone thinks it's gonna work. I've gotten about 20 boxes this month, I swear. I got 2 today. I got 1 yesterday. Or was that Saturday? Probably both. Friday. Yeah, I did get 1 yesterday. Okay, so this is too dark. Alright, I didn't show you the toilet paper. $14.99 for the 48 pack. They sold out the 48 pack, so I had to pay $10.99 for this. But it's that kind of doesn't make my behind get contact dermatitis. So I just have to use my old computer to work on this project. And the project was due like last month, but it's due on the 30th. Today's the 21st, and I was really depressed earlier today because just like every day I can't get anything done. And we were sitting around with the TV, like when my partner would be like sleep or something, and then the TV would go on, and then I'd be like, oh, I have to do this thing, or I have to do this billing, or I have to call a customer, or I have to do this, and it's like the TV gets paused, then it's silent, and then it's like, if I want to borrow his computer, you can't put earplugs and play a game. So we're trying to deal with being in a small space and trying to run a business and trying to get stuff done, and it looks like you're playing, or you're like me and you are playing and working at the same time to try to keep your mind focused without caffeine or medication. I just take a herbal blend, and they have herbal teas, but I left all that in Oregon. It would cost a lot to send it out here. I can order the ingredients later, like maybe. The herb place I usually order, I ordered from them just in time. I don't think they're taking orders for the rest of the month. I did my password wrong. Your device is offline. Oh, shit. I was like, I haven't used this dusty thing in so long. It feels good pulling that stuff out of there. So this box, I gotta wait for the computer, guys. This is an old computer. So would you get an Apple, or would you pay like $1,200 for a HP, or not an HP, but a PC? If I put all this stuff on the bed, it's gonna look really bad. So would you just pay the $2,000? And I'm not a student anymore. When I was still a student, I could have done that. And I don't want to lie, you know. Some places have healthcare computer specials. I could check that to tell you the truth. So it looks like it's on. So I have a bunch of stuff I want to put in the file box, but now the file box is all the way over there. This just says Whole Foods Annapolis. Pecans, orange juice, raisins, cauliflower bites. I bought 5 at $3.99 each. Carrot sticks, I got 1. Hot kale, I think that had... No, that doesn't have rice. $5.79, that's expensive. Kelp noodles, $4.99, I only got 1. Coconut chili, jerky. Pecan butter, the little packs. Coconut jerky. And honey drink in the salad bar for $2.52. And green kale for $1.99. So that's a nice... If I think of these clean people, it's like, oh, this could be for... You're supposed to be able to get a discount on your taxes if you have to eat special food, but you need a doctor's note. And I had people say I won't do it. Well, I never did food allergy with you. I was like, no, I just think I did it on myself because I couldn't afford a doctor. Like, why do the poor get more poor? That's why, you know. There's an envelope. I think that's a notary. I forgot to send them the second one to show them that I had to. Here's the job thing. So these are going to go in the file box. My partner's going to come home and see that I have all this stuff on the bed. It's not on the floor. And I didn't finish putting the clothes away. The computer, I need Excel. I need my mouse. It's still trying to open up. Let's see if I can get it to work. Type it in. I mean, I did a lot with this computer. Someone got this for me. It saved my life, but it didn't hold up to the wrath of Mia, just like my plants. My plants do not. So I have a bowl that I believe is for sale. I don't even know if I feel like I just wiped it. It's not that clean. I have a bowl. I have a bunch of newspaper. Someone might want to buy a page of a newspaper. I think this will fit in this box. We have a 4x4 box for eBay. And I wanted to share with somebody and just kind of charge them a little bit. Shipping. It'll fit in there. So let's put the newspaper. I hate to throw away newspapers. It's like 2014 signing that way. I feel like it's so old. It hardly, like I would not ship it in this box. It hardly shuts. And so if something were to crush it, I'd potentially do a box in a box since it's glass or crystal. So this will now be in here. And there's more stuff over there. I don't know what to do with this. To stick it on the bed. So, there's some paper. So I'm doing one side at a time. I have a drum. I don't know. We were supposed to send this to my son, I think. It did not get sent. I have this sifter. This is for sale, I think, on Facebook. It needs to go off sale on Facebook. Here's an old magazine. I don't need it. Natural practitioner. I'm going to contact everybody, and there's my friend's number. My partner's passport from when he was a baby. Here's some envelopes. That's not an envelope. This is dirty though. I have some paper in here, I think. The stuff in here can also be filed. I didn't even send my kids a handwritten note. I sent a postcard. So I have this cord is plugged into wood. Is it plugged? Is it piggyback in this? That's not what I wanted to find out. That this was piggyback. I don't know why this hanger is stuck. It's like, is it stuck in? It's literally stuck in the wall. Because that's the kind of place we live in. It's not put together all the way. There's a bunch of patterns in here. These are all going into the recycling. I have paper recycling. Alright, I can put the cord in the drawer. I can put the chocolate chips in the drawer. It's getting awful dark in here. It's time for me to get to work. So I'm gonna push stop. This video is boring. I'm supposed to be stashing these so that he doesn't eat it all at once. And here's it's an HDMI to, I think that's it. Micro USB, I'm not positive. I wonder if you can do that first. My daughter needed she had a camera we got at Goodwill. It was a bad idea. We needed USB to USB, which is like nearly impossible. Like eBay, Amazon, you probably, but in a regular store. So these are the bags from my store. We're also using them for bread. $4.50. I'm gonna get off here soon. There's a lot of dust. I did not vacuum. I'm gonna not vacuum right now. Here's a big file cabinet from the olden days. I will show you the sticker on it. And I'm not gonna read it because it's really heavy. Put it down. I was like, oh, is that a decal? Why is it crooked? It says Bob Glidden, 1984, Thunderbird, from 7-Eleven, Motocraft Board, and what's the other auto parts? Was that Napa or? So there was bug eggs in here that I wiped down. Ooh, sorry. Now what kind of shipping supplies do I have? Okay, so I have a box of envelopes. So one thing about me spending too much money on my credit card is now that we're in lockdown, sheltering in, I have shipping supplies. Oh my god, that's gonna be the only thing I stick in there. Great. I'm gonna stick my packaging tape in a bag and stick that in there to make sure he knows. I'll leave some of the tape out so my partner knows that. There's some other white tape or clear tape. So I got the quiet tape here, Sure Start, and the tape. These get dirty from dust. I have this. I was supposed to make something out of homemade. There's a penny. There's dirt in here. Let me go dump it in the trash. Oh, I just dropped it. This was just on the trunk. So the trunk needs to be cleaned off again. So just throwing everything on the bed and cleaning off the trunk so I can put the linens away. It needs to be cleaned off. Like, it needs to be like one bag on it or something. Like, so hopefully this will partly be resolved. I have about 12. I have a little more than 12 file folders left because I had 25, I think, plus 6. And I put the colorful ones in. I put all of, no, I didn't put them all in there. So I'm going to put them all in there. And then I was going to use a box to store something, and I don't remember what. So this tape won't really fit the way I want it. So I'm just going to stick it in here like this. And then I'll stick the other one in there. I had my idea for, like, here's some stickers. This shouldn't be loose, but this tape bag, it can be put in there for now. I had a bunch of stuff. Did I want to put some of this? I said I would use a bag. So some of this fluff, I'm going to throw away every bit of fluff, every other bit of fluff that I have. And this is hard for me because we have big glass picture frames, so I have a whole trash bag full of air bubble things. I think I'm going to have them take them to the storage, or just pop them, and you can buy one of those machines that does, you get the film and it fills it with air, and then you have cheap way to make air pillows. So I'll put a little bag of this in there. I won't put the big bag in there. I'll put that in the back. And then I don't have any extra pens. I have large envelopes. Where are those? Those are on the end of here. Those are going to be too big to put in there. Every little thing I do should help. So we got these, not even opened yet. And this is 20 from Target. So I spent out my money that I didn't have on this stuff. But now I don't have to, like, go search for it or try to get something from Amazon. They're not necessarily shipping that fast to envelopes. I have these little bags I made for jewelry that's in here. So I need to get my personal stuff in here and file my papers. And then the stuff that's for sale, I could put some smaller items in this bag. It was in storage. There was, like, a bug sack on it. And I'll put these insurance forms there. I have this magazine. I'll stick that there for remind me that I'm a doctor. And then I have a book. So I think this book will overdo it. I'll leave the book right there. There's got to be more office supplies. I knew I wanted to put tape in here. There's scissors in here. So we'll go through this drawer and see what other supplies that, like, those stamps and stuff could go in there if I had a little caddy to organize them. But right now it's taking up air and it's empty. So now there's stuff gone. I'm trying to think if I have packs of paper clips. This computer is about to die. Let me go charge it. I have all these bags of stuff. I have toilet paper. I don't know what to do with the toilet paper. I have wipes. I have teas. I just don't even know what to do with the stuff. So to do, clean this off like I clean the floor. And then clean that counter off like I clean the floor and clean up the dehydrator, put that back. There's heirlooms from the relative's house. The food can, I don't know what to do with the food. The toilet paper needs a spot. I need some kind of closet where there's a shelf with a bin that puts toilet paper in it. Um, Everything in here needs to be reorganized. And what's really hard when you're trying to sell stuff and you don't have a lot of money is you want to keep valuable. Like sometimes I would keep even stuff like this. Obviously, I didn't even throw it away last night when I ate my orange. I threw away the orange peel. So it's hard to just like. You really could. You could be like, oh, there's a hook. You could hang it. You could put like, I don't know, plastic bags in it. Like, grocery bags. Like, oh, someone's talking about a meeting tonight. Now I don't want to throw this away because I want to put bags in it. But I'm going to go and I'm going to put this computer in the charger and do my Excel spreadsheet that I need to do. Bye.